road to the championship.
All right, we're going to wrap things up with a great interview here. See how I set that up? Just like that. Kevin McReynolds, Bill Bakewell with us. These guys played for the Razorbacks in 1979. We got Mike as well. Kevin, going to begin with you because your reflections on 1979, what that was like for you guys. I know you had 10 hits in that College World Series, and it was a great run. It just didn't end the way you wanted it to.
It did not end that way I wanted that year, but I was a lowly freshman, so I thought it was no big deal. We'd be back every year. It just didn't materialize that way.
I know, Mike, you know, we were kind of talking about Bill and just the fact he was a pitcher on that team, and that was a special team for Norton DeBryan.
Well, Bill, we were talking a minute ago, and you guys didn't win it. But what you did in that World Series was you beat Texas. And they were the big dog in college baseball. They had the stadium. They had the big coach. It was little old Arkansas. And I think that hurt a little bit going up in the years before that. Norm's trying to build the program up. And then you guys beat them in Omaha, and that changed everything.
We did do that, and that was certainly the highlight of that year. I think the University of Texas had 6 players that went on to play in the big leagues, and we just didn't get along very well. We didn't like them, they didn't like us, and the highlight of that season was beating them, Keith Creel and Ricky Wright, in that 3rd game.
I'll give you about 30 seconds on this, Kevin. What do you think about this year's Arkansas team? You know, just the 2nd trip in school history to the College World Series final.
Well, they're coming in on a high. They've done it all year long, so there's no fluke. They're not flying under the radar by any means. They've got a good mixture of young guys, some older guys, got good pitching. They've really got a well-rounded team, which was something that the Razorbacks have never really had, a fully rounded team like this one is.
Talked about it, you know, Pat Casey was talking about how overall pitching, defense, hitting, they got it going. Kevin, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Bill, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, for Mike Irwin, I'm Drew Hammond, Alyssa Orange, and the rest of the Big Trail Nation crew. We will continue our coverage coming up tomorrow as well. Thanks for joining us here live from Omaha.